Let's talk Tanya for the 28th of Shevat of a leap year. In yesterday's Tanya, we concluded, or actually the whole Tanya was a question. We know by now that we can leverage our hidden love for God to help us defeat our animal soul whenever it comes and tries to tempt us to doing a sin. But can we also leverage this hidden love to defeat the animal soul and also overcome our laziness and to do mitzvahs with proper intensity and passion? And the answer to that, in today's Tanya, the Alter Rebbe tells us, he gives us a perspective on life. You know, in general, we say that an all or nothing attitude is something which is not healthy. But every rule has its exceptions. And in this case, the Alter Rebbe is actually going to encourage us to take an all or nothing view of life. What do I mean by that? We have to have a perspective that every single moment is an opportunity of all or nothing. Every single moment is an opportunity for us to channel and express God's unity through the Torah, through mitzvahs, or God forbid the opposite. To be a manifestation of idolatry by expressing our own self and our own ego in this world through doing a sin or anything else that God doesn't want us to do. And when we have that attitude, so we realize these are really two opposites. And I would give up my life so as not to, as we explained many times, so as not to be guilty of idolatry. Now, how much more so should I be incentivized and passionate about doing the opposite of that, of expressing God's unity here in this world? I remember a while ago, there was a certain simcha in the family, and I was supposed to go. And before I was supposed to go, I was tired, wasn't feeling so great. And I told my wife, maybe this one I'm going to skip. My wife tells me, I don't understand. If God forbid there was a tragedy in the family, you'd be running there, no question, despite your tiredness. And now you have a chance to connect and to bond and to celebrate together. You're not going to go? And that was a very insightful moment. This is the same thing, the same idea we have over here. In order not to reject God's unity, we would do anything. A Jew would do anything to remain a Jew and to retain his or her connection to God. And now when I have the possibility to do a mitzvah and to connect to God and to channel God's unity, shouldn't I be giving it my all? Shouldn't I be giving it my everything? And once I understand that, then yes, that hidden love that I have within me, that same love which is going to allow me to undergo any torture so as not to separate from God, that will also motivate me to do the opposite. The opposite is to connect to God through Torah, through mitzvahs, and not only through doing the mitzvah, not only through studying Torah, but putting in all the excitement and passion and energy into it that is necessary. In tomorrow's Tanya, Dr. will continue on this point, and we'll talk a little more about this incredible bond with God that is created every single time we study Torah or we do a mitzvah.